Let's see if she can put herself to sleep. Hey girls, Tiffany Dawn here with my husband, James, and one of the questions we get all the time is what we think about online dating. So today, we're gonna tell you what we think. I think one of the big questions people have is, if I'm dating online, am I not trusting God? So we're gonna talk about that. So, is online dating okay?
So I like to just tell people, online dating is like shopping at the thrift store. There is some great stuff there. There really is.
But you gotta dig for it.
You really do. Just have very low expectations for what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna interact with a lot of people. Most of them you're not gonna connect with the guys.
Yeah.
You might end up really connecting with someone though, which is great.
We have some friends who met online and they're
But at the end of the day, you will get good practice in in-person dating.
Yeah.
And I think that's great. And knowing, wow, I really like guys who do this, or I really don't like guys who do that. It's a great.
You learn a lot about yourself.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go get the baby because she is crying. I will be right back.
Oh man.
Hi, Natalie. Are you on video again?
Oh,
she did not put herself to sleep. She is tired. After we film this, we will be putting her to sleep.
We hope.
We hope. So I actually did some online dating. One of my friends was on the board for Christian Mingle and she gave me like a free trial membership or something like that, which probably like everybody gets, but I felt special. And so I signed up. My best friend helped me make my profile. And I went on a date with a guy from there. And ironically, 3 days later, I also went on a date with James, our first date.
Her third date of the week.
That's true. There's another guy that week too. They were all just first dates though. I would never do that if I was actually in a relationship with someone. But back at the time, I was like, what are the chances any of these will work out? Probably 0. Well, after I went on a date with James, I did not see either of the other guys again because James was so intriguing. Yeah, so I tried Christian Mingle and it was kind of like a fun experience. I wasn't on there very long, but it was a fun experience. And I think sometimes we believe this lie that trusting God means we don't do anything. That if we're trusting God, He is magically gonna just provide out of thin air everything we need. Like, I honestly kind of almost believe that my future husband would essentially show up on my doorstep one day, and if I tried to do anything, I wasn't trusting God. And I completely disagree with that now.
Yeah, I think trusting God means pursuing something, whether it's a relationship or a job, and seeing what God does. The pastor in the church where Tiffany and I grew up would always say that God can't move, or God won't move a parked car. Yeah. Meaning to say that if you're trying to find the will of God, a lot of times you should go and do something. Sometimes you're praying for guidance, and you just need to make a choice and start out doing something, and then if God wants you headed in a different direction, He will guide you there.
Yeah, take the step and trust Him to guide you and ask Him to guide you. So let's just talk about a few tips for staying safe with online dating, just because I get really nervous. You don't know who you're meeting. These people are like strangers. You don't know if you're Madam. And so I think a few things. When you do first meet up with somebody, kind of have a plan. Don't have them pick you up at your house. You both drive separately, go to a public place. This is all kind of basic stuff.
And I would say coffee shop or ice cream all day long, because a meal is kind of a long commitment.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck there.
Yeah, are you having a good time? Yeah.
And also I would let someone know where you're going and when to expect you home. You can even have a call arranged, have them call you after an hour and be like, oh, I need you home. And then if you need an excuse to leave, you're like, oh, it's my mom, I gotta go meet her to help her.
I feel like we saw this from a TV show.
I used it before. I saw it on a TV show.
Oh.
I think. I thought about using it.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah. If they invite you to come back home with them afterwards or something like that, obviously say no.
Yeah, even if you feel a real connection with them, which is great,
you don't
beware of just moving quickly. Yeah, if it's really meant to be, going slow is not going to hurt it.
And then the other thing I'd say is if you start dating someone you met online, really get them into your community, spending time with your friends and your family, and you spend time with his friends and his family too. Part of the beauty of meeting someone in community is you already kind of know who they are. People have a feel for them. You kind of know, are they flaky? Are they committed? Are they a good person? And so get them into your community so that your community can get to know them in that way and give you feedback. That's really important.
Yeah.
We hope that helps. If you want more thoughts on this, Jefferson and Alyssa Bethke have this amazing video I've linked down below. You should also check out about online dating. And now we're gonna try to put this sweet little love to bed. Are you ready for a nap? And stay tuned because at the end of my videos from now on, we're gonna have little Natalie updates. So that's coming up right now. Love you guys, and don't forget that God sees you, knows you, and fully loves you. That's my new thing. I'm gonna say at the end so you never forget it. He sees you, He knows you, and He loves you. Love you, girls. Bye.
Bye.
This week, Natalie learned how to roll. Well, she did it once and now she's trying to figure out how to do it again. She also has gotten very into playing with her toys very seriously. So we have this new exerciser from a friend that she can stand in and play with the toys. And she also loves sitting in her high chair and playing with toys while mommy makes dinner. And that's Natalie this week.